Good morning, Legon, and hello, hunters. My name is Mira, and welcome back to another episode of Time's Banquet. Today is just the story. They're gonna give us a daily thing, but we'll do the daily thing for the intel tomorrow with the rest of the gameplay. So today is just gonna be a story, so I think we're gonna go ahead and get started. Of course, if you do have things, don't forget to collect them. I've already collected mine for the day, but we're going to go ahead and just start with story. Let's go ahead and start with Xavier, and we'll bring in... All right. Xavier performs in front of the restaurant to attract customers. To maintain our cover, he uses sword techniques from various martial arts schools.
Passing martial artists can't help but feel the need to test their skills when they see me. And I shall accept every challenge that comes my way. If they win, they can drink to celebrate. Otherwise, they may drown their sorrows in alcohol.
Okay, Xavier.
Our business benefits in either case.
I mean, he's not wrong. True. We already have an establishment full of dejected young heroes. Way to just call it as it is, MC. Seeing how our restaurant is filled with customers, our competitors can't stay idle and spend a considerable amount to hire performance troops. We decided to check out the excitement. Why don't you learn these tricks? I'd like to see you perform.
Do you truly want me to have stones broken on my chest?
On me?
Since we left our sect, I'm the only senior you still have.
Suddenly, a troupe of graceful dancers in colorful attire appears. It's an illusion performance troupe. Captivating, they make half of the people on the street stop to watch. The lead illusionist tosses a ball of red paper toward me. The paper burns in midair and transforms into a festive paper cutting. It's the character Fu, symbolizing good fortune. Remarkable! I'm impressed. I'm about to step forward and take it. Then Xavier grasps my hand.
It's crowded. Be careful not to get separated.
Oh, but you were in such a hurry to go see Lady Wrong. He catches the floating paper cutting. His gaze falling on the illusionist's wide sleeves. The joy of a knowing smile flashes in his eyes.
It's a sleight of hand. Since there's no danger, you can take it.
Oh, how gracious of you.
You're going to buy some items, yes? There's a matter that requires my attention. We'll meet after I'm done.
What is it, Xavier? Xavier, what is it? On my way back, I think about Xavier's expression earlier. He's hiding a new plan.
Hey.
Hi. Hi. I turn to find Xavier has appeared beside me before I realize it. He reaches for my ear, and a white feather appears from his fingertips. This way. What are you doing?
Blow on it.
Oh, it wants me to blow. Okay, we know that this is not going to work, so I have to wait until it... Alright, there we go. I do as he says, and it bursts into flames. Before the sparks dissipate, a pigeon flutters out from Xavier's hand. Oh, what? Xavier places the pigeon in the palm of my hand. Then he raises his hand and produces 2 more feathers to repeat the same magical process. 2 pigeons fly out, one after another. One perches on my left wrist, while the other lands on my right shoulder. They flap their wings. When did you learn this? Don't tell me. Was it when we were collecting the paper cuttings with the character Fu?
If I was going to perform for you, I'd rather learn something like this. I wanted to capture your gaze.
Oh.
And it had to be where you'd be too astonished to blink.
Oh my god, stop. Xavier, stop.
It seems the lesson I taught myself wasn't too bad.
Oh my gosh, this... Upon closer inspection, I realized these pigeons are the ones we use to send reports to the elders. So you returned to the restaurant.
The hardest part of this trick is finding partners who are willing to cooperate. When I fed them millet, we reached an agreement.
Oh, I mean, yes. Food always
We'd
wins.
work together to create a unique surprise that could make our proprietor happy.
No. That was so cute. That was so adorable. Olive, I love Xavier in these. Xavier is so good in these. His card was one of my favorites. Alright, next is Zany. Let's go be domestic with our husband. Oh no, I was hoping for happiness and we get mysterious and not happy music. Business is going well, so we hire a few more servers to keep up with the orders. After closing for the night, a shadowy figure moves along the restaurant wall and vaults into the backyard. Once it disappears, Zane and I leave our hiding spot that is behind the roof tiles. Oh, we're on someone's trail. When did you realize something wasn't right about him?
It was during the day of his trial shift. He played the part of a server well. He's quick. But reflexes are hard to fake. I tipped a teapot on purpose to see how he'd react. He wasn't what he pretended to be.
Ooh, oh, Zany, that's so smart. I figured it out earlier than that. I saw him scouting the place before he started working.
Your eyes are sharper than mine.
Pity. He was a good server. If he were a little more patient, I could have gotten 2 more days of free labor out of him. We knew this would happen eventually. With the traitor still hidden in the Lord's residence, our movements were bound to be exposed. Zane forged a false memorial and deliberately spread fake intel about the hiding place. What will we do with him?
Since we caught him,
Oh no. Oh no, it's shenanigan music. Oh no. Oh no, it's shenanigan music following an explosion. A deafening crash echoes, and smoke billows out. I gape at the kitchen. Oh no. Was that part of the plan too?
Maybe I praised him too soon. Apparently, he's not the brightest spy.
Our midnight snack was still on the stove. We drag the unconscious thief out of the smoking kitchen and quickly tie him up. He had tried to burn the memorial and the evidence, but there was gunpowder hidden inside the package.
Since it's a forgery, the details had to be flawless.
The stove deserved better. Can it be saved?
I'm afraid that's impossible.
That sucks.
We'll ensure it's rebuilt tomorrow. For now, I could cook you a late-night meal.
Okay. A red clay stove burns brightly in the cold night air. Noodle soup bubbles in the clay pot, and a braised pork knuckle sits on the cutting board. Zane cleans his dagger with liquor. Then he moves it under the moonlight. The blade flashes as he slices the pork into paper-thin, perfectly sized pieces. The clouds etched into the hilt prove the weapon was forged by a master blacksmith. Isn't it a little excessive to use it to cut pork knuckles?
I took it from the battlefield. If you like it, it's yours. It cuts through anything with ease. Ordinary locks don't stand a chance against it.
Wouldn't that be a waste all that skill? Oh, wouldn't that waste all the skills my Shifu taught me? You should keep it. Then you can slice fruit for me whenever I want.
All right. If peace truly arrives, we'll be able to put away every weapon. Or only use them for small, harmless matters, such as this.
Zane wipes the dagger clean and slides it back into the sheath. The noodle soup's steam mingles with the air. It's warm and fragrant.
Cooking food for your beloved in the last month of the year and using this blade to do so. It's an auspicious sign for the year ahead.
Is it? Oh, I love domestic Zane so much. That was so sweet. Also, I'm here for the shenanigans. All right, Raffi, what you got for us? I am really excited about Raffi's. I do love Raffi's also. At the end of the year, the Imperial Court holds a mounted archery competition to entertain foreign envoys. I sit in the spectator area as Raphael is among the participants. Okay, Raphael. Banners sway in the wind, and hooves thunder across the field. The competition is fierce. In spite of that, Raphael emerges victorious. However, the broken bowstring wasn't an accident. Those people were targeting you.
They're amateur tactics. If someone wants to target me, sending people of this caliber won't do. In any case, we're in the capital. If they truly dared to assassinate me with so many witnesses present, they'd need to consider the heads they can afford to lose.
Oop. Indeed. But the shock hasn't completely dissipated, and my fingers slightly tremble. Raphael massages my furrowed brow.
To compensate for the fact that I made you worry, I can teach you mounted archery. It might put you at ease.
Okay, I guess. Before I can even respond, Raphael takes my hand and makes the decision for me. The arrow whistles through the air, only to miss its target, yet again. It disappears into the depths of the forest. My aim wasn't bad. Why do I keep missing?
There are no issues with your form. It's just that you're distracted.
Well, I don't know what could possibly distract me right now. Don't have any clue. None whatsoever. With one nimble leap, Raphael springs onto my horse and positions himself directly behind me. He supports my arm. Raphael. I don't think this is gonna make me any less distracted, my love.
Mounted archery requires finding stillness within movement. When you're on horseback, the slightest mistake can send your arrow off course. Therefore, concentration is essential.
I can't concentrate with you sitting behind me. He guides me to pull back the bowstring, and I try to follow as we aim at the mark on the tree trunk.
Relax your elbows, lower your shoulders, keep your body stable, and don't lean back. Yes, relax. Imagine you're the arrow. You're ready to fly.
I would be so distracted right now. Anything he says at this point would go in one ear and out the other because I would just be... Even the wind falls silent as our breaths intertwine.
Now.
We release the arrow at the same time, and it soars from the bowstring to strike the center of the tree trunk.
You're a fast learner. I suppose you're my wittiest student.
Do you have any other students?
You're the only one. I have no interest in teaching others. See? It's not so difficult. Let's keep practicing until you're more comfortable.
Rafi, I think you have to stay here with me and help me because I think I need some assistance just a little bit longer. Perhaps it's the exhilaration of archery and horseback riding that causes my worries to disappear. I'm eager to challenge him to a race. I need more practice with mounted archery, but I believe my horseback riding skills improved considerably under your guidance. Shall we see who can reach the hill beyond the forest first? Raphael raises an eyebrow at my challenge. With a serious expression, he immediately puts his bow away.
I see. My student is eager to outshine me. Since I've received your challenge, I must give it my all.
Yet the results are clear. Raphael and his horse are like an arrow shot from a bow. It's not long before I can barely see his figure in the distance. I only hear his cheerful laughter that the wind carries back to me.
I'll see you soon.
Oh, that was so cute. I do like that his hair, I hadn't noticed it before, but his hair has streaks of different colored purple in it, and I really like that. After riding through the dense forest, we stop on a hillside that's located on the outskirts. Yunshao's distant dazzling lights gleam. From here, Yunshao looks prosperous. Yet, beneath all that splendor are dangerous undercurrents.
Whether in Yunshao or Jiaole, people's desire for peace remains unchanged. So long as someone carries a lantern, dark undercurrents cannot go anywhere.
Raphael's gaze falls upon me. His eyes reflect the city's flickering lights. I take his hand. I'll carry that lantern with you.
Then we'll be able to light each other's path.
Oh, that was so cute. I liked that one so much. Oh, that was so sweet. Oh, right. Sigh. Being too cute in this banner. I basically malfunctioned on his card. He was being too cute. I really love his hair in this too. Like, I haven't gotten it yet, but I really like it. The sky is clear, and the air is crisp. Silas invites me to his residence on the outskirts of the city for a game of Juju. A wide field stretches out under the sun. The young mare I bought earlier gallops happily around the edge. Her mane flies.
She belongs here and not in the stables with a temperament like that. The one at the restaurant is too cramped. Keeping her penned up all day would be cruel.
You're correct. However, are you talking about the horse? Or me, who's stuck managing our establishment's ledgers for weeks?
A clever princess doesn't need me to say everything. The weather is perfect. Shall we compete?
Be careful what you wish for. I may make you savor the taste of defeat.
I'd like to see you try. Come, it's time to ride.
Okay. We split into two teams with our attendants and charge across the field. Our scores keep up with each other during the fierce game. When the points are tallied, it's a tie. Sweaty and pleasantly exhausted, we return to the shaded corridor to rest. The scent of hot tea drifts through the air. Silas sits across from me on a bamboo mat as I push a Shuan glue set towards him. Actually, one of my favorite things is drinking hot tea on in a fresh air area. It's so nice.
Neither of us won outside, so you want to try a different battlefield?
I give a soft, defiant little hum and start setting up the board. Your ball control was almost unfair. At least with Shenglu game, a good roll of dice can even the odds. And fortune oft favors me. Perhaps some of it rubbed off on you.
We'll see whether or not that's true.
We take turns rolling and moving our pieces. As we play, Silas steers the conversation back to business. The contact we made with Lu Quan's disciple has paid off. Silas uncovered everything from his habits to the essays he wrote for the imperial exams. You even found papers for his exam? How?
Business is about finding leverage, and leverage starts with knowing what someone values. Everything is negotiable, so long as there's a price.
And he says it nonchalantly, but I know the planning was painstaking. On the board, I play aggressively and corner his pieces whenever I get the chance. I'm still the one who's ahead. It's not surprising, since I already managed to win you over. Silas's dice rolls are terrible, but his moves are sharp. It's a close match.
Her Highness is similar to these dice. Every side is a surprise, and predicting is impossible.
I believe you just gave me a compliment.
You may see it as such, if that's what you want. It's precisely why matching wits with you is never boring, Princess.
Then, what's the reward you prepared for me this time?
You've already won. You're better at giving people what they want. Perhaps you should teach me how to do it.
Okay. I recall my wild attempts to win Silas's heart. The times I failed, and the times I kept trying until I succeeded. The trick is simple, really. To obtain a pure, sincere heart, one must offer a pure, sincere heart. It's the fairest trade in the world. I toss the dice carelessly, and they show the highest possible roll. Silas glances at them and reveals a serene smile.
All right. I'll remember that.
Oh, this guy is so domestic in this. I love it so much. He's so... I love him in this so much. These are so good. All right, Caleb, what do you got for us? More domestic, more domestic. Make me giggle more. The temple fair that's held at the end of the year brings in a crowd into Yun Shao's market.
We've already lit firecrackers, played ring toss, and watched shadow puppetries. Where do you want to go next?
Ahead of us lies an arched stone bridge that glows with ribbons and lanterns. Couples walk hand in hand across it. That looks likely. Let's go there. We stop on the bridge. Caleb lights the sparklers we bought earlier, and faint music drifts in from the distance. That flute doesn't sound as nice as yours. Will you play a song for me?
What would you like to hear?
The sparklers bloom like silver flowers and light up our faces. An idea appears in my mind. Endless longing. Under the lantern's glow, Caleb runs his fingers over the bone flute. It's an instrument that strikes fear in Jiangyu. His expression turns faintly strange.
Do you know what that song means?
Yeah, endless longing. That's why it's called that. I heard a storyteller say it's about lovers meeting. And we're on a stone bridge with the light from the lanterns and sparklers. It's exactly like the scene in the story.
You're not wrong, but saying it with an honest expression. Every song hides something. and most people never notice. Do you think you can uncover what's underneath my tune?
Yeah. More endless longing. Of course. We're together every day, so I know you better than anyone else. He chuckles and brings the flute to his lips. As music begins to flow, he seems to melt into the moonlight. I wasn't sure what song they were going to use. The melody drifts gently, the notes gliding over the river akin to falling leaves on the current. The song ends as the sparklers fade. The lantern's light wraps itself around us again, and I feel lightheaded.
You're already in a daze. You asked for a song. So, what did you hear?
The notes still linger as I meet Caleb's gaze. My heart races. I believe it signifies longing.
That's it? You have one word for an entire song, and it's straight from the title?
Yeah, that's what I've been saying this entire time, Caleb.
If we were studying in a Shuyuan, you'd fail.
Thankfully, we aren't trying to become scholars.
You still wouldn't succeed even if I was there.
Oh, wait, I remember. The storyteller said that this song has lyrics. It's something related to branches covered in flowers?
I pluck a branch covered in flowers, and I ask, the east wind cannot understand our longing under the rain's willpower. Where shall these feelings bask? I fear the longing, yet I still yearn. I entrust my feelings to this branch, for love always makes fools of us in our attempt to find a sense of belonging.
The rhythm of words rides the night breeze as it tightly wraps itself around my heart. His gaze is as bright as the moonlight. Longing can represent many things in this world, and it never ends, which is why... Ooh! Oh, look at that blush, it's so cute! Caleb! Sometimes the simplest answers is the best. Caleb is stunned for a moment. Then he leans in.
That was clever, I admit. You've received 9 points.
Only 9 points?
But you still need one more to achieve a perfect score.
Did my kissing suck? Why did I only receive 9 points? Wait, why did I only receive 9 points? No, I deserve a whole 10. What? Oh, these stories are so cute. I love this banner so much. I have no complaints over this banner or any of the cards or stories. I mean, I've only gone through the 2 cards, but I have 0 complaints about this. I didn't know that I needed a I didn't know I needed a fluffy card banner so badly, but this is really fed into some sweet, just, I love all of it. Anyway, tomorrow we'll be doing the story. We'll do the 2 attempts of the Intel Lodge and probably the next Diner Dash. But until then, thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. I'd really love to see you guys around. Also, I have an Instagram and Blue Sky where I post nearly every day. I also stream every Tuesday at noon PST on YouTube. This next Tuesday, we'll be going through Caleb and Raphael's cards, so I hope to see you guys there. But until then, I hope that you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and as always, stay safe out there, hunters.